we are going to discuss about the Coulomb's law. This is the fourth lecture of the electrostatics, and in this lecture, we are going to discuss about the Coulomb's law, yeah, the inverse square law, simply. And Coulomb's law, what the Coulomb's law says that let's suppose you had the two charges Q1 and Q2, and the distance between the two charges the is r, and simply what the Coulomb's law say that the force between the two charges is directly proportional to magnitude of the charges q1 q2, and simply the q1 q2 values, and the force is inversely proportional to 1 by r square. Okay, and then if we combine these two, then the force is nothing but proportional to q1 q2 by r square. If we remove the proportionality constant, we have the proportionality constant. We write it proportionality constant as k is equal to q1 q2 by r square, simply. And then the we talk about this is nothing but the force is a vector quantity, and we are dealing with the nothing but we are dealing with the magnitude of that quantity. The magnitude of the force between the two charges is nothing but some proportionality constant q1 q2 charge, their magnitude, and simply the distance between them, and we square it. This is inversely proportional. And we are talking about the, just remember it, we are talking about the, first of all we are talking about the only the magnitude. I am not in this lecture we are not going to discuss about the direction, what is the direction of the force. Okay, and hopefully in the next lectures we are going to discuss about it. And this is the nothing but force between the two charges, the magnitude of the two forces, magnitude of the two charges. K is the, here K is the proportionality constant. K is known as constant of proportionality, constant of proportionality, constant of proportionality. And it we are going to find out the value for this. And this k value is are going to be given by 1 by 4 by epsilon naught, and this value is nothing but 2 into 10 the power minus 9, 2 into 10 the power 9, simply. And n newton meter square coulomb inverse, this is the unit. You can easily find out from this expression. And then you should ask the epsilon naught here. Epsilon naught value is, epsilon naught is known, first of all epsilon naught is known as the absolute permittivity of the vacuum, absolute permittivity of vacuum. And this value are we can easily find out from this expression. The value for the epsilon naught is come out to be 8.854 into 10 the power minus 12 newton inverse meter inverse, and coulomb square. and this is nothing but the reciprocal of the this, because it is in the reciprocal mm, of the k. And okay, this is the simple things we have to deal with it. This is the absolute permittivity of the in the vacuum. Okay, remember it. We are going to discuss about the some other terms also there. And let's suppose you are using some this is the force, magnitude of the force, then the magnitude of the force come out to be 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q1 q2 by r square. And this is the force when the charge is in the vacuum. Vacuum means the free space. There is no nothing inside it, and means we can compare it with the sometime with the air medium also, because the vacuum absolute value is approximate, uh, is equal to the in the vacuum, and in the air is approximate equal to the air also. We simply sometimes we use the terminology air also for that, but more accurate is vacuum. And let's suppose you have the charges in the medium, the then the force magnitude is given by 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. We simply take it to the epsilon naught q1 q2 by r square. And in the medium, we are talking about the medium, where epsilon naught is nothing but epsilon naught is the permittivity of a medium. Simply permittivity permittivity of a medium. Okay, and we are going to use some terminology here, the relative relative permittivity. Sometimes this is also known as dielectric constant. Simply the dielectric constant, dielectric constant also. And this is nothing but relative permittivity is denoted by epsilon naught r. Sometime it is also denoted by, yeah, the k, capital K. And do not confuse between the capital K, the proportionality constant we have taken here, and this is different from that. And this is nothing but this is the ratio relative to the vacuum. This is nothing but the permittivity of the medium by permittivity of the air, vacuum. We simply say the vacuum. Then if we use this relation in this formula in the medium, then the force value is come out to be 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, sorry, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught mu r. We simply take out the mu epsilon naught value from it, and this term out to be this value, and q1 q2 by r square. And this is the force value between the charges when the charges are in the medium, some medium. We are talking about some medium which proportionality, yeah, relative permittivity that we have given to us. Okay, then this is the simple. We are talking about the medium, some medium here. Okay, for this lecture it is done. Okay, thank you.